Hi Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your August 1st through the 10th, 2018 reading for you. Now I've shuffled and meditated upon the cards, so we're going to see what these 10 days hold for you, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. And if you would like to purchase a reading, all that information will be in the description box below. Well, that's beautiful. That's you guys right there. Okay. This is lovely. The Queen of Wands is saying that you are embracing your own personal power. You are doing it with love, compassion, and understanding, but you are also doing it with courage of self. That blue slipper right down there, I don't know if you can see, there we are. That blue slipper is really calling out to me because it's making me think of the water. So you have your passion, you have your creativity, you have, and this is silly, you're going to laugh, but it's almost like a magic wand. It's almost as if I'm seeing here that you are taking your life and you are saying, this is what I want. And kind of hitting your rod down, hitting your staff down, and creating it. And you're doing it with your water sign energy present in this fire energy. Now, this may also be representing for some of you, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. Somebody who's very, very passionate. Coming into your life and helping you lead forward. But this is also saying that you have that passion, you have that desire, that fire in your belly, that want to succeed, to achieve. You're looking at things and you're saying, you know what, it could be so much better. I could be achieving so much more if I embrace my own personal passion, if I'm excited about what I'm doing again. And for some of you, you're not excited about what you're doing. Okay, that passion is not in the place that you are right now. This is taking everything you've learned, everything you know, and moving forward. Some of you are going to be making a change in your career. Some of you are going to be making a change in your mindset. But for those of you who are making a change in your career, you're taking your information. So don't sit there and tell everybody, oh, I'm leaving, you know, I can't do this anymore. The angels are watching over you and you're moving forward. You've set everything up. You've taken all your knowledge with you. You're leaving some things behind because it's not helpful. It's not going to be useful in what you're doing now. And you're following your passion. Now, this isn't going to happen changing jobs, most likely in the 10 days. Though for some of you, it might. Okay, because I'm feeling like you're rather fed up. But for others of you, you're planning it. You're moving forward, and you're moving forward with logic and understanding here on this earthly plane. For those of you who are moving more quickly, it doesn't mean you're not doing so logically. But I don't want everybody to think, oh, I'm going to go out and quit my job. Dane said I'm going to get something magnificent. It's going to happen. No. Slowly and steadily wins the race. But you really have the power in these 10 days and the courage within yourself to sit there and start creating something beautiful. Something you're passionate about. Even if it's a hobby. That you're sitting there and you're like, I need to take time for me. I need to do something that I love. And you're taking all the knowledge because you haven't done it in a while. You're taking all your knowledge and you're moving forward to achieving it. Now, the Ace of Cups here is saying that you are getting a gift from God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is giving you a gift for you, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. And it's going to really resonate with your soul because this is a water sign. The cups represent the water. You are a water sign. And your cup is going to run over with abundance, with love, with spiritual healing, with a sense of purpose. And it's going to ripple out to those who are nearest and dearest to you. And you might have felt like you were stuck before, as if happiness was an illusion. It's not anymore. It's actually, if you can see that here, with the clouds kind of looking like wings, it's not an illusion anymore. it's setting you free. And it might just be a small step. It doesn't have to be a big, huge act. We want to live our life in grand gestures, but that's exhausting. This could be something small that you are embracing that helps give you clarity and love in your life. And this could just be embracing your passion and doing so with kindness and understanding. Know that your waters run deep. Know that your sense of understanding runs deep. And because it runs so deep, sometimes you get pulled by the undertow. Don't get pulled down. Don't let your emotions lead you along, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You're flexible. You're easygoing. You have the flow and ease of the tide with you. But you also have the power of the ocean behind you. You are love and abundance. Especially in these 10 days, you have to come to these 10 days from a place of love, from a place of passion and desire. But that's why she has the blue slipper. From the waters, the healing, beautiful waters that represent you, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You come from a place of love. You come from a place of abundance. Majesty, purity of intention, kindness, understanding, again, love, guiding you forward, bringing you joy and happiness into your life. Now, there is a decision that you have to make. It's a decision you don't want to make, but you are making it in wisdom. You are making it in understanding, and you are embracing yourself by making this choice. Because you see here, she's blindfolded, which means that she is not taking outside influences. She's not taking their opinion. She's not taking their looks of judgment into consideration. She is moving forward with purpose of self, making a decision that is going to be difficult, but you have to make, making it in wisdom, and embracing your own personal love, your own personal happiness. So you might be thinking, oh my gosh, I can't make this decision. It might be what's holding you up or holding you back. But by making the decision to follow your passion, that's it. Making the decision to follow your passion is going to set you free. You might not have thought you would ever, ever want to do anything different than what you are doing right now. Or that you would ever, ever look at anything different than the way you had looked at it before. But by expanding your horizons, by making this choice, whatever this choice is, you are embracing love. And then you have this beautiful Page of Cups energy here, which again is representing you because you are a water sign represented by the cups in the tarot deck. Now, this is youthful energy. This is also student energy, so you're going to be learning. This is also a message of love and of healing. The fish is jumping into the cup, but it's also jumping out of the cup. So it's prosperity and freedom. It's youthful energy. It's being passionate about something, excited about something, having that youthful vigor, that bright-eyed, oh my goodness, joy to yourself. As you take in the messages that you are receiving that are going to fuel your passion, fuel your creativity, fuel your love for what you are doing, for your life, for where you're going. These messages are going to guide you forward and are going to be so important to you. So make sure that even if you think, oh, that wasn't a message, make sure you're seeing messages, not making up messages, but seeing messages even when they're small, even when they aren't, hit you over the head, neon sign type of things. They could be small, they could be gentle, they could be just something that really resonates with your soul. And taking that in and saying, you know what? I see what Dane was talking about. This message is making me better. This message is making things clearer. And this message is giving me an understanding that I didn't have before. Or even if you don't think about this reading at all after you listen to it, just make sure that you're keeping your soul open to beauty. Your emotions might be raging, but it is time for you to embrace you. And don't be afraid to learn. Don't be afraid to go out and kind of branch out from what you know. Because this is, again, kind of student energy, but I'm thinking scholarly energy. That sense of discovery. Not locking yourself away in a library, but that sense of discovery. That sense of learning and gathering knowledge for the sake of knowledge. And gathering knowledge that you love. And moving yourself forward in bounty and beauty and prosperity. Because as you gather that knowledge, you're going to see that you have this transformation of self. Here with the butterflies. Transformation of self. Friendship with yourself, but also with the world around you. And as you guys know, love, peace, flexibility of mind, prosperity of home, prosperity, victory, and courage. All these things are coming in, and you might find it overwhelming. All right, you might be finding it like, whoa, I can't take everything in right now. It's all coming too fast. I get it. But I just need to step back. And that's perfectly fine. If you get one beautiful thing from these 10 days that fuels your passion and lights up your soul and moves you forward in loveliness, that's more than most people ever get. So if you only take away one of these cups from the 7, that's fine. Don't expect perfection from yourself, because perfection doesn't exist. It's unrealistic expectations that we put on ourselves so that, the economy can sell more. That's what I think anyway. This is looking at yourself and being happy with who you are. Seeing the abundance within your soul. Not waiting for external forces to make you happy, but seeing that you have tremendous prosperity going on right here. Love, happiness, joy, creativity, courage. Being an abundant, free spirit who is creating exactly what you want. Now, your clarifying cards. The 8 of Swords and the 4 of Cups. The 8 of Swords is saying you feel trapped. And you know what? You might feel trapped as all this beauty comes into your life, as you're... Okay. You might sit there and say, Dane, you're crazy, but that's okay. Everybody is a little bit. Me more so than others, maybe. The 8 of Swords, when you are opening yourself up to this positivity, when you are starting on your path that is right for you, no matter if everybody thinks it's crazy, okay? You will find that at a time, you get met with so much opposition that it's hard to breathe, that you feel caged within your own mind, that you are holding yourself back. And it doesn't have to be that you are embracing everything all at once. Even just a little bit, as you start to live your life for you, and your happiness, and your joy, and your understanding, not in selfishness, but in love, and in light, and in beauty of spirit. Once you start to embrace that, you are going to find that everything kind of gets thrown at you to make you doubt and fear and stop down your path. To stop down your path of abundance and joy and prosperity and understanding. Don't stop. Don't feel caged in. Don't feel blocked off. Don't feel as if you're never going to succeed, because that's a lie. You have this prosperity. You have this joy. You just need to step back, take it in, and move forward from it. Move forward with it. With love. With prosperity. With understanding. Take time and rest as your mind becomes overwhelming. Or overwhelmed. That's better. As your mind is overwhelmed. Sit back. Take time for yourself. Listen to yourself. And then, as you are resting, as you are healing, you will open up your eyes and you will see the beauty and the blessings that are right there before you. Look in unexpected places for these blessings too, because that's where they're going to be. Or, better yet, you're going to find these blessings in unexpected places. Keep your heart open for them. Now give me a minute. You are making a choice, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is a choice you have to make, It's maybe not a choice you want to make. So for some of you, it's going to be harder than for others. But you are making this choice and you are following your own personal wisdom. Make it out of your own instincts and what is right for you. Walk away with your knowledge, with your understanding. Letting go of doubts and fears. Okay? Letting go of the stuff that is no longer necessary. Embracing what you know, and know that the angels are helping you as you move forward. Know that you are being protected as you make this decision. And it's going to bring about a change. That change is going to help bring you to your passion and your creativity. Help bring you to be able to have that courage to create with your spirit, your soul, your understanding, the magic that is in your life, the magic that you want to create in your world. Embracing it always. Love and kindness are like your key words for these 10 days. Moving forward with passion, with love, and with kindness. If it doesn't resonate with your soul, no matter how much everybody might want you to do something, don't do it if it's not right for you. They might think you're crazy. I mean, if you absolutely have to do it, don't get fired over it. But moving forward with love, with understanding, with peace, with harmony, is what's going to bring about your passion, your creative spirit, and what's going to enlighten your soul, lighten your soul, and move you forward. You are getting everything you wish for. And you are having the transformation of mind and of self and of spirit and of understanding and of your eyes to be able to see it. You're embracing learning, you're embracing understanding, and you're embracing your prosperity. You are moving forward in abundance because you are not afraid to learn new things. You're not afraid to admit that you might not know everything that there is to know in the world. And because of that, you're getting prosperity, but you're also getting freedom. Your emotions might be raging. There might be times where everything is just too much. Remember, always take time to heal. Always take time for yourself. Even if you can only manage 5 minutes a day, it's going to be really necessary. And then you have love. You have joy entering into your life. You have peace and prosperity of self. You have the universe, the divine, handing you this gift of love, of joy, of prosperity, of majesty. And it's going to permeate outward as you start living in your happiness, as you start embracing your happiness and not letting doubt and fear pull you down. As you start embracing your happiness, it's going to be like when you skim a stone or when you drop a stone into a pond. It's going to ripple out all over the world. Well, all over the world. That's really dramatic. But all over your world. Permeate out to the people who are closest to you, who you love. And it's going to give you freedom of self. There is something about these 10 days that brings you a sense of freedom, of peace, and of joy. As if you've made up your mind finally and done something that you've wanted to do for a really long time. And because you have done it, your passion is lit, your intensity is on, you are passionate, you are desiring the outcome of love, and you are moving forward in love. So really, keeping love as your center is going to be amazing. Make sure you're taking time to heal, and make sure you're not letting your doubts and fears go from little whispers to becoming shouting echoes in your mind that are trying to hold you back, because you are embracing so much love that there's going to be a desire for you to be held back, to not embrace the beauty and the bounty that is your life. Don't let that negativity in. Don't let your doubts and your fears hold you back from this beauty and this bounty. Because it is amazing. Okay. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. Bye.